Alright guys, we are going to go through the YSL Wrexham rewards within this video to try and ease the process for everybody who wants to get rewards off the series. Hopefully my patrons have found this off the reward post itself. If you are a Patreon and if you're struggling to find the rewards post, you'll be able to find it in the description of this video. Make sure you favorite it or bookmark it so you have easy access to it on your web browser of choice. Okay, last few years we have gone through a token based system where the more you pledge to my Patreon, the more tokens you would have per series. Now, it was a very fair system, but the amount of people asking for rewards dwindled a little bit, and even though it was less of a workload for myself, I kind of like people getting hands-on with the series. And not only that, this is people's money at the end of the day, and I want to make sure that you guys feel like you are put in towards a very good cause, because you are. So we're ditching the token system and we're just going to go for a request per user system. I'm going to try and be as fair as possible to all of you. Please understand the people who put more into the Patreon will be allowed more requests and more of my free time editing the save accordingly. But I'm going to try and give as much value as I possibly can all the way down the tiers. I'll be very straight with you right now. Add a Wonder Kid will probably be limited to $7 and higher like it used to be, but obviously in them lower tiers you can still add a player, so you can still put your names or put your mates' names, your YSL legends into the Wrexham save, no problem. Everything else is not that big of a deal. We only need to limit add a Wonder Kid because of the specifics. People really get specific, and it takes me, like 40 minutes to an hour on one player. So obviously if you're getting 5-6 requests, it stacks up pretty significantly. Now, out of the rewards that we're offering, I would like to limit Add a Wonder Kid to 1 per patron, and also we're going to limit, at the moment at least, Add a Nation to Scouting Pool to 1 per person. I'm hoping to lift that limit eventually, but I'm sure you can all understand that there's a lot of people on my Patreon. We got 129 members here. Most of them want to ask me to scout a particular place, so I do want to very much get through all those countries within this series before looking at taking more requests from the same people. What we got here on screen, because I think it just helps construct your response in the replies of this post. These are the reward requirements from Stockport County. And although there's like minute changes to the requirements, it at least gives you a skeleton of what I would like to see, okay? You might notice I don't ask for hair, I ask for hair ID. Like every single hairstyle within FIFA is attached to a number. And it took up so much of my time trying to find specific hair from descriptions instead of just a single number, that last year I strictly asked for hair IDs. Now that's going to be lifted because I understand some of you don't have PC FIFA and you'll probably want me to try and find a particular hairstyle. But please be aware that me trying to find a particular hairstyle that you describe will take more time, and therefore it will probably be a request within itself. So I strongly suggest trying to find hair IDs. There's videos, documentation, pictures that can really help you select the hair ID without me having to like trundle through all the numbers. We can go through the list of like how easy everything is to implement. The most difficult one, obviously, Add a Wonder Kid. That's why we've limited it. But then customize YSL player appearance and add a player are relatively similar. They take about 5 to 10 minutes each. Try and get as many of them as I possibly can within the save. Add a Nation to Scouting Pool is so easy. Change name of YSL player really depends on your availability within Discord. It's the newest reward of the lot, and it's very difficult to implement because we have to basically do it on the fly. I would say if you're really interested in doing something like that, just give me a reply to the reward post itself, stating your interest, and we can head over to the DMs, somewhere where we can talk it through, or I can get a hold of you very quickly. Yeah, sound. You can see per reward what I would like in terms of detail within your replies. So if you wanted to add a player, obviously I would need a name, a nationality, and a skin color. And then I can go from there, add your player in the save with a 75 to 85 potential. job done. Say if 2 patrons want to customize the appearance of 1 YSL player, it will be first come, first serve. So you better be quick to guarantee your YSL player of choice. Make sure you see everybody else's response on the add a nation to scouting pool, because someone might have already added the nation that you want to add, meaning that you could probably add a different nation. Try and vary up, mix it up. I don't think I'll be like doubling up on countries, because once again, we've got a load of countries to get through. That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone, essentially, if 2 people ask for the same country. Last point, and it is a very serious point, be quite sensible with your rewards. If, say, like, someone wants to customize a YSL player's appearance with a silly hairstyle, I might straight up refuse it, and I will ask them to change that hairstyle. If you are adding a player and you put a name down that is like super controversial, I double check these things, and if I do find out, you will be banned from adding any more rewards to the site. I really do want you guys to have like loads of fun at this, but you can't have fun at the expense of my series. Straight up, you can't do that. All the rewards that are getting processed or have already been processed will be documented within the Wrexham reward post itself. Okay, that's it. Cheers for watching. Hopefully that's cleared a lot of the confusion up. I will try and go through as much as I possibly can. Enjoy the series, make it your own. See you next time. Bye-bye.